Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking out Hot Issues MV for Icons. Now I'm quite excited for this brand new song from Hot Issue themselves, as I do know that this is their very first comeback, and all it being a first single album after they dropped their pretty solid debut song called Gratatab. Got to admit, during the first listen, after the first chorus, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this song, but as the song progressed, I'm like, okay, I hear and see what you're putting down, Hot Issue. It was such a huge, bold statement, and I felt like it was pretty solid for a debut song and all. But as I went into more of their covers and such, and even their music circle as of recently on 1TheK originals, I'm like, wow, the talent. So hopefully more of their skill set that I've been wanting to hear and see more is shown for this first comeback with Icons, and maybe in the B-side as well, because based on the highlight medley, I went crazy seeing familiar names and such that I'm gonna have to mention after this. But aside from that, let's just get into Hot Issues Icons now, shall we? All right, Hot Issue Icons. I'm loving the first scene slash frame here, seeing the reflection of the lights and the signs onto the pavement that is filled with puddles and such. But let's go. Ooh, the flutes here, or the flute. Okay, this is Diane, right? Wow. Loving the trap sounds here. The mixture of that flute and that's quite prominent here. Oh, okay. Nayan. Oh, the sniper. Okay. Oh, wow. Obviously, they're making a whole bold statement of that they're straight up icons. And I'm not going to disagree to that. Ooh. Oh. Wow. They're just looking immaculate throughout these scenes, but I love how their vocals are truly shining throughout this entire song. It's just so beautiful hearing all of their vocal colors together. Hey, hey, hey. Love the choreo that we're seeing that's tied along to the song. Ooh. Ooh, these chords here. Like the piano chords, I believe. Woo! The verses are so tasteful in this, I've got to admit. Wow. Right away, I've got to say that this was an amazing comeback by Hot Issue themselves. I mean, within the same day as of right now, it's like the late afternoon here, already at 2.2 million views. We love to see it. I see the direction that they're going now. I'm understanding what they're putting down fully now. The fact that they've finally came through with their first comeback with their first single album called Icons, and the title track obviously being Icons, going from I'm a Sniper to We Nothing But Icons. I think We Nothing But Icons sticks more to me versus like the whole automatopoeia type thing that I was mentioning about Gratata. I'd have to say, I for one don't mind the sort of automatopoeia type songs, and a lot heavily coming from Blackpink and such, but I think when you do an onomatopoeia type song and onomatopoeia type verses and stuff like that, it seems very repetitive and actually well due to be overdone soon in the scene. But you got to do it in a way that it really works, so you come through that it doesn't sound like very overused. You know what I'm trying to say? Which I sort of got from Gratata, but then it grew over time to me due to the rap verses and due to how I would say which members would come in the kind of succession for that song in unexpected moments. I think the switch ups were really did it for me in that song, and the bridge especially. But for Icons here, this was really more than a solid comeback, I've got to admit. And I'm so relieved that they went away from the automatopoeia route and came through with flourishing vocals, where we got to hear and see more of their skill set being utilized in this. And I think this song does justice to Hot Issue themselves and all the members. I mean, if you guys have been following their covers, or watching like their latest like music circle on 1TK Originals, or just their vocal covers in general, you know what they're capable of doing. I mean, the fact that they've sung songs such as ITZY, coming from ITZY, BTS, Luna's Paint the Town, like they seem very multifaceted, and it's only about time to really show more and more from all the members in terms of their skill sets and working in one big group here together. And I think, yeah, this song really sticks upon first listen, and I am so relieved that it is. Now, with that being said, with the whole statement thing of, oh, look at me, I'm so cool, I am the moment, I am the best, there's no one else can top me, these kind of statements, I feel like when you do it as a debut song, it really works. When you do it as a comeback, it, in some cases, I for one see it as more as a song that, wow, this could have been like a debut song as well. But to follow it up, I think it makes sense with Hot Issue, of course, being the girl group name and making a bold statement and stuff. And I feel like this sort of connects to the meaning behind their name, Hot Issue. I feel like Hot Issue, the name, does not need to be explained. And same goes with these songs or these title tracks that have been putting out from Gratata to Icons here. So what I'm hoping from now on, here on out, is that we don't get that many kind of statement songs back to back to back to back. You know what I'm trying to say? It can be very overwashed, overdone. But for a first comeback, I think it really works. Everyone, you know, We Nothing But Icons. Now, with that being said as well, I think what really, how the elements that make it stick for me at least would be by far the pre-chorus, verse 2, and I would say the bridge and the when the trap sounds and how the trap sounds are done in this. I don't think the hooks are there to the point where the hooks make it catchy and stick to me. I think it's more so of this song being quite repetitive, earwormy in that kind of manner that makes the song stick as well, to make it very, very catchy and memorable upon first listen. And that's completely fine. As I say throughout my reviews and reactions, you don't need a hook or like a really catchy hook to a song to make it catchy. At the end of the day, it could be other different sections, like a post chorus. We've heard amazing catchy post choruses, the likes of G Friend, from the likes of From Us 9 as of recently with Talk and Talk, you know what I'm saying? From the likes of Zombie, from Purple Kiss, and I think that's more so the case here with certain sections and moments in the song and how repetitive, more so over than just being a catchy hooks in this. But yeah, I think production wise this was really well done from Stain Boys, Jam Factory team, Anna Timgren. If you're not familiar with Stain Boys has worked with huge significant artists like Wiki Mickey. Anna Timgren has worked with Wiki Mickey as well, if I recall correctly. Has worked with Golden Child. Stain Boys has worked with Golden Child as of recently. Has worked with other rookie groups as well, not just girl groups but boy groups as well. As for Anna Timgren, huge artist. Twice. The list really goes on. You could really search her up, and I really been appreciative of her work that she's been putting out with other singer-songwriters, producers, lyricists, so on and so forth. And of course, Jam Factory is quite a team, I'd have to admit, and it's been a while since I've seen Jam Factory in the mix until now, making me looking forward to the B-side that I'm going to check out as soon as possible, guys, so stay tuned for that. But I'm going to have to bring up this MV again and really break down bits and parts that I really love in the MV and the song as well. So let's just do that. Right away, like I mentioned here, I really love how they took a hose, I believe, and just like watered this street down, or the set down, and then you got all the details. Hashtag, there was a hashtag mentioned into this. The issue sign here, these neon signs, these signs reflecting on the pavement here, water. The little sub details add so much to make an MV look great. In this case, it does in the starting scene here. I love the zoom, like the editing too, and the filming. I gotta say this right away, not very often you have a maknae who pops off like this crazy as a rapper, I've got to admit, and Diane really went off here in the start of the song here. Hey. All the same, I'm sick and tired. I really love, I gotta commend the people who were on the lyrics, like Jam Factory and stuff. This easily could have been from the bottom to the top, but no, from the bottom to the clouds up high. I am so glad it wasn't just a generic punchline there, but from the bottom to the clouds up high. Little of details, you know what I'm saying? That just adds so much to the song overall. So this is what I'm like, okay, sure, we heard this airy flute at the beginning, but now we're getting a mixture of the airy flute, a bit of the bass going on, that 808 bass that's not too heavy with it and gritty with it, and also we have them trap sounds, of course. I'm like, this is a good mix so far. Their expressions, though, you know, even though they're quite youthful, they're quite young, I love their expressions throughout these scenes, especially Nayeon. Kyungshin, that was scene with the sparks, so beautiful. But icons. Woo! And I love how it hits like this first time around. But the thing is, as much as I love the whole statement of nothing but icons, I think there could have been like potential of utilizing this flute or woodwind instrument even more throughout the chorus or throughout the rest of this song, apart from the intro a bit at the start of the song. And that's just me. I felt like this could have been even more impactful and stuff, and maybe even introducing a mixture of other percussion instruments maybe. But what really makes it stick, how repetitive it is, earwormy, and just the vocal projection by the members. See the hashtag? Woo! Love the styling for this era too. More colorful, more so of a variety of selection. But this is what I'm saying, like the vocal layering, when a certain member comes through, you get to hear their true vocal color throughout this song, and it just simply flourishes throughout the song. Nothing. Wow. This was chef's kiss, everyone. This was such a beautiful moment, everyone, with the bridge. Right here. The piano chords here, the LED lighting going on here, and just the drag of Brand New Dream. The dream is being dragged, and the trap sound's still here, if I recall correctly. No, it was removed. Yes, it was removed to really focus and hone in on her vocals here. Or pretty much all of their vocals, and I think this is one of my favorite scenes as well. The sparks going and floating around them is just so beautiful, falling around them. Ooh. Ooh. And even though there wasn't only a certain amount of scenes, like sure, this bathtub scene here, they utilized the scenes very well with the lighting and stuff like this. But by no means I am a music producer or anything like that, or a director, but just noticing the littlest of things that help these scenes stand out, such as the lighting and stuff like that. But I think the production to this song is there to set them up. And I think what makes it follow through is Hot Issues members in this one. Yewon this era, everyone. I mean, I've been thinking between Yewon or Nahyun being the bias as I'm slowly but surely getting in this group. Definitely going to have to do a first listen to their B-side that's tied along to this first single album, I recall. First single album, and also their very first mini album, if I recall correctly, their debut one. I saw the likes of Purple and stuff. People have been mentioning that, and I really don't want to miss out now to the fact that I have checked out their first comeback here. Just to sum things up before I wrap things up here, like I said, I really dig this comeback. I think as long as they don't keep going with the same approach over and over again, not necessarily with Automatopoeia style, but more so this sort of bold statement of I am the moment, I am the icon, I am the best, and stuff like that. You know, it's like a constant reminder type thing, and if it's done too much, it's not gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's not the case in the future comebacks and so on and so forth, and I felt like they topped themselves so much with icons here. Very good in terms of how the transitions were done, in terms of the sections in the song, the transitions between the sections. Pre-chorus stands out so much to me. I think the chorus could have been more impactful, maybe with more additions of the woodwind instruments, or done in a different kind of way to switch things up, or even different kind of percussion instruments. But I love how verse 2 is hit, and especially the bridge into the final chorus, the style and the concept. I am all for it, everyone. So this was, upon first listen, 8.5 out of 10, but with more listens, like the second listen here, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, etc., 9 out of 10 for me. And that's huge, honestly, because when I first listened to Gratata, I was like a 6, 7, and then I listened to it more, I was like, ooh, 7.5, but then upon more listens, it became a solid 8, and now they really topped themselves, and I gotta commend them for that. And I really want to get down the names now after this really good comeback, the first comeback. But hey everyone, be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Hot Issue and stuff. And as I also say throughout my videos, be sure to have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison though, and peace.